Where'd Todd go?
That's scary.
She's scared.
Lightning flashed from above the room, illuminating the attic area. There seemed to be no roof. From the rafters, a corpse swayed, dangling from a taut rope. A black raven flew into the room and perched on the bookcase.
Yeah.
The candles Mike held went out mysteriously. Karen clutched.
Teresa, it's only a story. It's okay. Come back. It's all make-believe.
Come back.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite Bugs Bunny cartoon. You know what that monster's name is, right? Gossamer. Yeah, Gossamer. Because I had my profile picture as Gossamer for a while on Facebook.
These paintings turned into decaying corpses.
Scared. Are you scared, Dust?
Come in here.
It's all right, Dust. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
It's okay. It's just that raven.
Don't get afraid of fun. This part was scary too.
His voice was creepy.
Oh yeah, especially when you're in the basement, it's dark and you're rocking
Yeah, I know. Remember when I got that strobe light and we would sit down there in the dark and we would listen to this and we just had the strobe light going. That was our thunder and lightning.
We were guys, we were young.
Oh, I know.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It must want to better itself. Come along now.
Come along, Peggy.
Mister. Oh, Dust, get his belly rubbed.
Mike and Karen walked down the long, tapering corridor.
That's like the chilling, thrilling sounds of that. You got that on, not on this one, but it is on.
Blackness behind them. The hallway made a sharp turn into an irregular limbo of boundless mist. The furnishings and walls were covered with cobwebs.
Maybe she'll call you up and say,
The staircase seemed to be the only place.
This one woman that I knew, what movie was it? Oh, might have been Blair Witch that she watched. Because I told her, I said, don't watch it, without your husband because you'll get scared. And I'll be doggone, she went ahead and watched it, and then she ended up calling me and talked to me all night until her husband got home. It's like...
She doesn't even get scared till the end, though. No, it's pretty boring. I fell asleep in it.
And every consideration has been given to our comfort here in this steady life.
Now, Tammy, what was your oldest? Like the oldest movie that really scared the one that really scared the living bejesus out of you.
what was that one? Not Night of the Living Dead, but the one that, when we watched it on Chiller Theater.
Come on, let's keep going.
Well, Eye Creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that scared me too.
It's funny, the headlights would kick on and...
Eye Creatures were... Yeah, that was creepy, that movie.
And the one that always kind of freaked me out was... Chud, oh yeah. But Die Monster Die. All I remember about that was that great big green guy, the green glowing guy kept throwing this guy down the corridor. That's all I remember. I got it now.
Legend of Hell House.
Yeah, Legend of Hell House was good.
The Changeling?
The Changeling? Remember that? Because he kept hitting that woman with the car. Was that it?
Folks enjoying themselves.
Legend of Hell House was scary.
In my home,
What's the one that's...
room has
The Hell House one about a sorority?
No. House on Haunted Hill.
Oh no, that's what I'm thinking of. House on Haunted Hill.
They did that
Where they go
twice.
that.
Yeah, but the remake sucked. I hated the remake.
The what?
Comfort.
The remakes.
The remake of House on Haunted
I
Hill.
like the old one.
Isn't that
Nobody could beat Vincent Price.
It has Owen Wilson in it, right? Where
The
they
Yeah, that's
kids
the
turned
new
their
one.
backs on the
That's
corridor.
the one.
That's the new
Into
one.
the
I like
room
10
toward
Little
the
Indians
sound
too.
of
The
the
Oh,
old
now
one.
see, I don't think Ed has seen that. 'Cause that's the one that I
The 10
told
Little
you we
Indians?
needed to watch.
Is that a spooky
Oh,
one?
and then,
Yeah.
and then there were none.
And there were none.
And then they redid it.
They were in the
There's
old
10 there were none and
Little
10
Indians. Yeah, that's the one I kept telling you you have to watch. And we found,
Maybe we can find it on YouTube.
well, we found it and there were none, but we can't. We didn't find the 10 Little Indians.
There be no listening.
I let Peg watch this one movie. She it was okay to her, but she wasn't really impressed. Remember Squirm?
Oh, yeah.
I
But
thought that was funny. I liked it.
The rain
hey, you've seen Twilight Zone, right? Now Peg and I watched one a couple weeks ago. I own them all, but I don't ever remember watching that one.
I never laughed so hard.
That guy's razor was coming after him, his electric razor, and
It wasn't scary. That was funny. I laughed so hard on that.
and every time he'd pick up the phone, it would say, "Get out," you know.
No, this wasn't. I'll tell you what movie scared me. The first one that did, but it wasn't. I don't know the name of the movie, and I don't know. It
Dracula's daughter.
that scared me too. But there was this movie, and it wasn't a chiller theater, or anything, but it was this movie about this man, this woman who murdered her husband. And you know, back in the old days, you know what a Murphy bed is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Mike and
she
Karen
hid his
ran off
body in
into the
there,
dark hallway.
in the wall, in the Murphy bed.
Several
Yeah.
Closed it up.
doors as they
Oh.
And
continued toward the
I
front end.
was so scared of Murphy beds then.
Oh,
And I was like, and the kids at school would come up behind me and they'd go, Murphy bed! You know? I'm so afraid of them.
That reminds me, remember Buried Alive, Edgar Allan Poe?
Oh yeah.
That was a good story. And I used to read those late at night
Oh,
and
yeah.
it scared me. The Black
Love
Cat.
Black Cat.
But you know the funny thing is though, is all these movies that come out these days, they're supposed to be scary, but they don't scare you.
They're
No.
just gory.
Yeah, I like,
Yeah, they're gory, not scary.
I like the, you
They're
know,
not eerie.
My problem is that since I can't see, it has to be something that
Two on a
hears.
guillotine or two on a guillotine.
Oh yeah.
The one I keep, maybe it's Hell Night.
Hell Night, yep. That's
It's
exactly
where
what-
they go, there's a sorority they have to stay on.
Yeah, that came out in the 80s. It's got Darren McGavin in it.
Yep, I remember-
Actually, Tammy, that'll keep playing unless you want to try another disc.
Yeah, Hell Night's the one that, you know,
Another Todd.
Todd, what we got it from Tammy and we got it from Peg and we got. But what movie really freaked you out when you was a kid besides The Exorcist?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Immuno horror.
Yeah, I agree.
Scared
I've
Wes.
never seen the
He
old
was
one.
scared to death of that.
You know the one part, and this might be where Todd's on board. The one part of the Amityville Horror that really freaked me out was, there's the classic science fiction, but the part where that woman went to look out the window and she saw those pig eyes, and you know that music.
See, I've only seen the remake. I haven't seen the
Oh, you gotta watch the original.
Shining, that's kind of
Oh, I love The Shining.
But you know what? Now, Todd's gonna make fun of me of this, but he stayed at my house one night and we were watching The Shining. And did you ever fall asleep during a movie and wake up and there's real creepy music playing and it scares the shit out of you?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because we crashed out on the floor and we were watching The Shining, and I woke up and it was the part where the girls were sitting in the hallway and that kid was riding the big wheel around and and they were playing that real creepy music, and Todd said all I did is I stood up and said, "Fuck this," and I shut off the TV.
I thought you was watching Phantasm.
No, that was The Shining. Phantasm, the part that freaked us out because we were listening to the soundtrack, and at the very end, boy.
I still haven't seen Poltergeist. I need to see that.
They're here. Watch. Oh.
There's Dark Shadows.
Thank you. There's my favorite part. Dark Shadows.
There's a Dan Curtis production.
You know what's funny? Did you ever watch because like we've been watching them on Amazon, and that one, you know that guy that announces that one time it shows him there, and it's a blooper, and he's holding a cigarette, and he goes, "Well, are we gonna start this or not?" And he's smoking a cigarette, and then he goes, Dark Shadows is a Dan Curtis production.
Dan-
But, you know,
And on the discs that you have, like it'll say, Dark Shadows, Take 2.
Oh no.
You know, like, have you noticed that, Ed?
yeah. But it is funny when they're doing that. You could see, like, you know, production crews trying to duck and get underneath the camera to go across, and they couldn't cut it out because.
And stuff you never even noticed as a kid, like they don't know their lines.
Do you have these, Ed? One Step Beyond?
Oh, gosh, those are.
Oh,
Those are neat because
Yeah.
they've got all the discs. It's got they're like a half an hour long, and they're weird, but they're
We watched
mystery
them on
weird.
yeah, we watched them on YouTube.
Have you watched those?
I had them, but I left them. I still have them.
It's like, have you ever heard a phone ring or thought a
Yeah.
phone was going to ring and then it rings and it comes on? It's like,
Have you seen those, Todd?
It's heck.
One step beyond.
They're not exactly scary.
Yeah, they're
all
just-
of them.
they're more Maya, eerie.
Just odd, like
Huh.
kind of like
They're
Deja
kind of, they're kind of like a Ray Bradbury
Yeah, kind of.
plus Twilight Zone intertwined.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was a dark, stormy night. David is.
I like that. You know, that real. Well, if it plays it out.
Shadows.
Yeah, I figured you'd get a kick out of having these dark.
Oh my god, Skylar, what a brat.
Did you see?
He had his mask on, scared the crap out of me. Halloween. I knew you were in there. I'm like, what's he doing in there? And I went to look back to see what you're doing, and that's what you're doing.
I knew you seen.
Show Ed your mask.
I look like a pumpkin, wasn't it?
No, it's a clown.
Oh.
Killer clown.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
scare everybody to death this year.
I don't like that one.
Put it on.
Yeah, that's.
Let's see. Now that is an improvement. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Show it to Todd. Show Todd, look at the mask.
Oh gosh.
Now, if it just had red hair, you could be that dude from It.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the remake yet?
No, I'm kind of hesitant about it because.
It's more, I laughed the whole time. Did you?
Yeah,
It
that's
wasn't even
what.
scary.
See, that's what Sarah and Philip, my son and
The only
my
part that
daughter-in-law-
scared me
my
had nothing